Friday. Steps is here for Neo Retro Rebels with your co-host Zodwriter, our special guest Papa Brad's Gaming, who's been talking more and more about Neo Geo lately.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta fix my hat. Wait a minute. I forgot where I'm at, Steps. I gotta fix my hat.
Arr! Are you guys ready for a great show?
I'm ready. Hey, let's talk about some Neo Geo.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Man, so it's my birthday tomorrow. So this is my birthday stream. I also invited Neo Severa, who may or may not show up. I just put him on the thumbnail in case he does. So hopefully he does at some point, but we'll see how that goes. We got a lot of random stuff to talk about today. That's a lot of celebrations. The 35th year for Burning Fight, the Neo Geo beat 'em up. We got 30 years of Metal Slug and some Fatal Fury book. We want to talk about that as well. And, obviously AES Plus and all that great, phenomenal stuff for sure. First off, I'd like to say Zodwriter, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I've been doing all kinds of work on my film projects, tons of stuff going on. I played some great Neo Geo games. I played through one of my favorites, which is 8-Man, which was based on an old anime from the 90s, an OVA, and I absolutely love it. And I'm just glad to be here, Steps. This is exciting.
Awesome. And Papa Brad, what's been going on with you this week?
Oh, man, I'm just getting ready for an awesome Retro Legends arcade show tomorrow. I've been practicing a new game we're dropping into the tournament, which is going to be Last Resort. It's a really awesome shmup.
Awesome.
I'm excited about it. It's really fun.
And it's another Neo Geo game.
It's Neo Geo, and it is the difficulty. Let me tell you, it is brutal. It's our 4th game in our shmup series, and we're finishing it off with a banger, man. It's intense, let me tell you, but it's great. I love it.
I played some Blazing Star this week in your tournament, and it is a fantastic game. And that once you get to that second boss, that game turns.
Yeah, the difficulty ramps up. It's like
you're like I got all my lives. This is looking fantastic. I'm gonna get 1,000,000 points, and then you get that second boss, and it's like, what the hell just happened?
Steps. That's the magic of Neo Geo. Like, you're not going to get this game and just kick its butt right away. You're going to have to earn it. And I love that about these games. I mean, they're challenging. Like, when I was playing Last Resort, I got through the first level, and it was pretty tough because you basically have a probe like you do in R-Type, and you can move it around. And then I got to this point right before the second boss, and I'm like, man, I'm doing good. I'm going to make it. And it's like literally a firing squad of, like, ships shooting bullets all at once, and it makes like a sea of bullets. And you literally have to take the little orb thing and knock the bullets out of the way and make a path. But it's literally a firing squad. It's like nothing but things shooting at you. It was intense.
And that second boss, once you get to a certain point, he turns into like a popcorn shaker, and it's just like firing bullets everywhere. It keeps changing so much, man. I gotta play more and more Blazing Star and figure that one out, because it's a tough challenge. You got to get in there and play these shmups, man. They're great.
These games are amazing, Just the replay value, it's fantastic. And I like that they're hard. Like, I'm glad they're hard. That's what makes it mean something when you beat the game. If the game's easy and you just beat it right away, it doesn't feel good, right? It feels cheap, Like, these games, you're gonna earn it. What do you think, Zod?
I agree, and I think that game. That's why those types of games are going to be worth every bit the $90 when they eventually come out on the AES Plus.
I agree.
Drew is here. Thank you for being here, Drew. We appreciate you here being for the birthday stream here. We got Devastator Omega. Good to see you as well. Nobody, Mr. Nobody, whoever you are. We see you. Elio is here. And Dark Realm is here. Happy World Goth Day.
Awesome.
It's Pirate Day here, matey. So I was on I think it was X. X is what it's called now, and I saw that it was 35th anniversary of a beat 'em up called Burning Fight. Sounds an awful lot like Final Fight. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, we had, I had that Neo Geo MVSX arcade, and I had it loaded up with all the Neo Geo games, and I thought about it, and I go, I never played Burning Fight. I never turned it on. I didn't even know it was a thing. But a couple weeks back, I was looking through some old videos, and I saw, a couple of different videos. One of them was Happy Console Gamer. Of course, he's going through his Neo Geo collection. I watched this really old video, and he had Burning Fight. And then I also saw, what was it? My Retro Life. We talked about this episode before, Zodwriter, where they were testing the Neo Geo in the store and thinking whether they're going to buy it or not.
Right.
And I think Burning Fight was one of the games that was in that they were testing. So, but a lot of people call this a poor man's Final Fight.
Well, you're definitely not poor if you bought Burning Fight for the Neo Geo.
Definitely not for me. It's maybe, yeah, I would agree with that statement.
And so I thought, you know what, 35 years old, that's old, that's a long time. But I was like, let's get an experience playing this Neo Geo game and see if this is a beat 'em up I would like to see come to the AES Plus. And I asked if you played it before. You had said you did.
Oh, absolutely.
And I talked to Papa Brad, and Papa Brad played it last night as well.
Played all the way through.
We both played it all the way through. From the beginning to end. And so the first thing I'm going to show about Burning Fight here, because this is, let's see, I got to share Chrome tabs so we don't get any echo. Got to remember that.
Yeah, you don't have to twist my arm hard to play arcade games. I mean, like, you're like... But I've never played Burning Fight before last night. That was one of those Neo Geo games I really never played, no.
Interesting.
I mean, the cover of it just kind of looks like a generic Final Fight clone at first glance, until you actually play it.
So let's see. That is okay. So this is just an extended playthrough. I thought I would turn on so that we could kind of see the gameplay here. And so you can see it very much has large Neo Geo pixels. Plays a lot obviously like Final Fight. I actually will say that graphically, I don't know if there's aspects of it that look near as good as Final Fight. However, I did really enjoy the gameplay. I thought it was a lot more relaxed, not as uptight. I could just kind of power through it and enjoy my time playing the game.
Boss, yeah, this is from the Main Street stage. This is from stage 1.
Mm-hmm.
He's got those crazy tattoos. I remember this. You know one thing I liked about this game, Steps? Sometimes in the game, there's like a little door or something. You can open it up and you go inside the shop, and you just literally destroy everything in the shop.
Yes.
There's like these little bonus rooms or something while you're playing, and you can just go in there and you get some power up, you get some gold.
Let's see if I can find one that you're talking about, maybe. Maybe around here.
You got 3 different selectable characters you can play as, which is another cool thing with this game.
He kind of looks a little bit like Guy from Final Fight.
He definitely does.
But then he also has that show, that little bit of show look kind of thing going on from Breaker's Revenge. He kind of has a little of that going on too. So.
There you go. There he
goes. He's going to tear it up, man. He's going to tear it up.
I thought this was a really cool aspect of the game too. I was like, this is a little bit different.
Yeah, it is different. And you got the little. You want to get the bonus and the
rather than like a car,
yeah,
or a wall or something. This is really cool. The fact that you can just destroy the whole store. That's really dope.
Yeah, there's some cool interactive elements. I remember one part, like a chandelier fell from the ceiling, right in the middle of the where I was playing. That was kind of cool. There was a grand piano that you could destroy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then they got this one bad guy that's got the gun. I always want to get that gun. Whenever I see that gun, I'm like, I gotta get the gun.
Oh, the gun's awesome because it's like
The gun
one
is
hit.
awesome.
It's like one hit.
Yes, yeah, for
It was a lot of
And actually, yeah, it
strong guys,
does
the really
like
strong ones.
adds like a real life mechanic with one hit from the gun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, right?
Yeah, and I felt like it was definitely more relaxed. I had a more fun time playing it. I know, hot take, I liked it better than Final Fight, but I'm not a big Final Fight person. I think Final Fight is a prettier game to a degree, but I just had a lot of fun playing this. Now, is it a ripoff? Yes. I mean, for one, this character is named Ryu, which is weird. And then the other two characters are Billy and Double Dragon Billy, right?
Billy,
and
yeah.
Duke.
Duke. Is Duke's a big muscle-bound guy with the Popeye arms? Did you notice his forearms are gigantic like Popeye?
Yep.
He's got some crazy moves, and as big and tough as he is, like when he fights, he doesn't fight real tough. He can't, I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like they took all these names that were in all these other fighting games and just kind of combined them, And it's like I don't know what else is Duke in. Is there another character, video game character Duke? I know
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, yeah. So
this guy was cool when this wrestler came out. I was like, okay, now I can get into this. This wrestler's cool when it comes out.
Oh yeah,
he's kind of a Hulk Hogan type, right?
He looks like Trailer Park Hulk Hogan, yeah.
Yeah.
like the guy from Final Vendetta. The guy from Final Vendetta. There's a guy from Final Vendetta that looks like Hulk Hogan.
I mean, it's definitely a fun beat 'em up, but it's just kind of generic. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't compare this to something like Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles or Punisher or Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. It's not on that level, but it's definitely fun. How do you feel about it ranking wise? I think it's for its time, it's good, but I don't think it's spectacular either.
Everybody called this.
Would you guys have been disappointed if you actually had a Neo Geo and you decided to buy this game back in the day?
No, not at all.
No, this would have been great for at home.
It's a satisfying. Yeah. It's a satisfying beat 'em up to say the least.
It's definitely competent. It's a competent beat 'em up. It has all the things you'd expect in a beat 'em up. You can pick up the weapons. You can smash stuff. You've got 3 characters to pick from.
And what's interesting is everything I read says this is the worst beat 'em up on the Neo Geo, or a lot of people say that it is. And I find that intriguing, because
well, there are some really good beat 'em ups on Neo Geo. So I would say this is like mid tier when compared to some of the others, but it's still really good. So
this is the cart that was at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, this is early on. This is 1990. This is the 1991
this was
early on.
7-Eleven, and they got this game in the Neo Geo on the checkout. This is not the.
Well, they had 4. They had to have 4 games in the MVS. So you got Burning Fight and say what would you have in 91? Probably Magician Lord.
Because you got Magician Lord
Puzzle
with
Bobble
your Neo Geo, because that was the pack-in game.
Always.
Yeah, man. I mean, early on, when did you had to wait a little bit for Samurai Showdown, right?
Yeah.
What year did the original one come out? 92.
This game does have some cool stuff. The one thing I like about it is you can score chase this game because you have a score. Like in Combat Tribes, for example, there's no score at all. So you really can't chase any score or anything with it. This at least has a score, so you can play it, competitively, 1 quarter play, which I think is really cool.
93 Samurai Showdown. So this is 91. So this is very early
in the life.
Some of the characters do remind me of the characters in Final Fight 3, actually. It does have a bit of a Final Fight 3 vibe to it.
This is so early. This is before Fatal Fury, because this came out in early 91, I think. Yeah, May. And then Fatal Fury came out in late 91, the original Fatal Fury. So this is super early.
That helicopter got me the first time because I didn't know it was going to shoot. I was like, oh, look, there's a helicopter in the background. Then it shot those bullets, and that was arcades, they always had those little things that take your quarter, right? It's like, oh, you were standing there? Sorry, don't mean to shoot you with this helicopter.
It had some shades. I think it almost gave me some bad dude vibes at times too.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the helicopters and things.
But the cool thing is they get you once, right? Because then the next time you see the helicopter, you know, oh, I better stay out of the middle of wherever it's at. You know, I don't want to get shot.
You know what? For some reason, it
Well,
gave
the first play,
it gave me Combat Tribes vibes too.
it did too. The game reminds me of Combat Tribes a little bit.
Some of the extra mechanics and cool things you can do that you can't ordinarily do in games like this.
The only difference between like the three characters though, other than like their appearance, is like their special move. The rest of it's like all really the same. Yeah. Punch, kick. There's not much
One
different.
of them has like that Street Fighter move, like that spinning punch.
Yeah, the orange
very much
jumpsuit
a
guy.
rip-off of Street Fighter to me. This guy's name is Marshall. He's hitting the steroids hard. He's working out at the gym. He's got the Arnold haircut.
If you haven't played this game, it's a 30-minute game. You definitely should find it and take it and play it. You know, you can play it on Fightcade, wherever.
I played through it on the MVSX, and it was fun playing through it.
Yeah. I'll say this, like, this game didn't have any points where I got like really frustrated. Like, if you've ever played like Double Dragon 3, there's parts of it that are really frustrating. Like, nothing really frustrating. Like, the game mechanics work. Everything works kind of like you think it would, you know?
This is definitely when they were trying to find their footing with their. They had that MVS, which was a great idea because they're like, we got 4 games in the arcade. You can switch out the cartridges, but then they were trying to replicate a lot of Capcom things, right?
No, this boss is the only boss I think you have to fight twice. You see, he gets away, and you fight him again. I don't know if you noticed, the boss got away, and you fight him twice in the game, Marshall.
Definitely ate a lot of quarters playing this last night, or would have been quarters, virtual quarters, whatever you want to call them.
Tokens.
On the AES Plus, will it limit your quarters? We have like 3 quarters to finish.
Yes, the AES will give you 4 credits.
4 credits, so you got to do the whole game in 4 credits.
There's some games like fighting games that they give you unlimited, but like regular games, they limit you on the credits. Unless I think there's ways to adapt and change it.
I like this motorcycle section. I mean, I like that dude where you're actually able to knock them off the motorcycles. If you ever get in, like in some games, when the motorcycle comes out, I don't care what you do. They're going to knock you down and take your life, some of it.
Look at this. They're going to try to get you with the forklift, dude.
I mean, come on now.
That's like nuts, isn't it? Like I
want that bike.
I don't know. Which is better to have, the forklift or the gun? Probably the gun.
Let's see if he goes in the supermarket.
Another great thing about this game is the way the colors pop. I mean, for 1991, this had a really great color palette.
The characters are big too. They're not little, you know. Like some beat 'em ups let you play like the characters are small, like the Avengers one. I like that they're bigger characters, like the size of them.
I feel like the Avengers though was like a creative choice because they wanted to make the environments larger than life. So I think that's what they were going for with Avengers, which is the only way you can explain making the characters so tiny on that game for an arcade game.
Mm.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be. They were trying to get Neo Geo consoles into laundromats and 7-Elevens and arcades with swappable cartridges. Wasn't meant to be an at-home unit. You know, that wasn't the original idea. They were going to do a rental unit.
It's still kind of crazy that they even decided to go the home rental, the home unit at all, period. Because you would think that, you know...
Look at this creeper.
It was so cost
well, he's up to no good.
That, I mean...
We went from Magician Lore to Burning Fight to you know, in the home console. Oh, I don't know, man. Super Nintendo Final Fight probably still would have given this a run for its money, though. But that was limited. They were missing a character in that game.
Yeah, they were missing Guy.
Which is interesting. I know that this doesn't have like the music of Streets of Rage, obviously, but the music in this wasn't bad either. I thought it was pretty good.
No, it's a very competent game. I mean, there's really nothing broken with it, you know.
And it's a shame it doesn't get talked about very much. Like, you could literally never hear about this game. And so, yeah.
I like the variety too.
I bet it'll sell. I
different
bet it'll
bosses.
sell okay. It'll sell okay if they release it. You know, for $90, people will buy it.
$90 for a 30-minute game?
I mean,
You buy it for collections, right? Collections?
collections and to play it. I mean, it's you know,
Do you think this would sell?
I think so.
I mean, I'd rather have this than Over the Top.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
Like, I'd much rather go with a good beat 'em up. This definitely is like a mashed potatoes and gravy type beat 'em up. It's good. It's fun to play. You know, you could also kind of say it's a poor man's Final Fight, like people do, but it's a matter of what your take is that day, I guess. But 35 years, underappreciated, somewhat unknown, and
It should have came out for the Sega CD.
It surprised me. I had a good time playing it. And happy 35th birthday to Burning Fight, for sure.
Go to the samurai boss. He should be the next one, I think.
Oh, at the end of this level, isn't he?
I think so. He's cool. Yeah, because he comes up from those rails with the swords.
Oh, here he is. Okay, let me.
He's pretty cool. I like the variations in the bosses. Like, that was cool. This was this way before Samurai Showdown?
This was 2 years earlier.
2 years before, so I mean, pretty cool.
He was a prototype character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like, it does feel like it's earlier though. Like we were saying about the beat 'em ups. You know, once you get into beat 'em ups like the Turtles and some of the other ones, they up the bar so high. This reminds me of like that Combat Tribes time. It's more advanced than Double Dragon for sure.
Yeah, this dude, he's got some pretty badass swords, man. I don't know, though. I'd still rather have the gun, I think. The gun's like instant kill. Although
the gun is the only thing. The gun is the only thing real world in this game.
Yeah.
Dude, the player here is doing a great job. He's hardly taking any damage.
Definitely a good player.
Probably played a lot of Burning Fight.
He's using one of those keyboard.
I wish it mixed it up though, so we could see some of the other players, because there's 3 different players you can pick from.
Yeah, and realistically, I tried them all, and I think this dude's the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably the easiest.
He's by
far the best.
I just wanted you to show the dude's forearms. The big muscle guy. He has Popeye arms. It's pretty hilarious.
Let's see. Oh, look at this like BMW that's sitting here. That's actually fairly detailed for an arcade back in 91.
Smash it up.
It doesn't go Street Fighter on it. I don't think you can't.
You destroy it.
It's kind of a bummer, isn't it?
Well, because it looks so perfectly rendered. You would hope that you could smash the hell out of it.
Looks like I said, it looks great for 91.
Cheated. Punch your way through the door.
I was gonna show now the last level. I'm just gonna skip to the last level here. Like, this boat level is actually pretty cool.
Yeah. It does a lot of those beat 'em ups where you have to fight all the bosses again. You have to fight all the different bosses one more time. Like, they do that so much in beat 'em ups. You just have to fight every boss.
If we talk it up enough, maybe they'll do a remake.
Burning Fight 2. We want Burning Fight 2, the sequel.
Burning Fight, the director's cut with like 6 more levels.
More Burning Fight. That's what they're gonna call it. More Burning Fight. Create your own fight, like Mario Maker, but with like Burning Fight levels. And then the final boss of this game, man, he was kind of weird. I think the fact I liked him was because he was weird.
Yeah, it was very different. He has a cane
This
gun.
guy, this Irish guy with the red hair and the bow
I know.
tie and a
it's
cane
and a
gun.
gun. It's a cane gun. He's like a Bond supervillain. It's like
He's also
on the bridge of
blocking,
the boat.
defending with the cane as well. Like the cane
Yeah.
is everything. It's like crazy what this guy does.
He's going to take your quarters at the end of the game. He's not going to be the pushover.
Without the cane, he's nothing.
That's right.
Well, of course, because the cane does everything. Yeah. Anyway. Interesting, right?
One of the big criticisms of people out of the game, there's not really a big ending. It just says, "Thank you for playing."
Oh, that was a bummer. Yeah, I was like, what kind of ending is this? There's no
ending. It's like, it's just thank you for playing.
You know what?
Neo Geo.
I'm not sure there was a plot anyway.
There
You just start beating people up. There's like no story. They literally, it looks like they rushed this game out to get it out in the arcades, right? And have a beat 'em up like Final Fight. And somehow it turned out to be a fun game to play. This could have been like a terrible, we could have been talking about this game and saying this is terrible, which I didn't know. When I started playing this last night, I was like, it could be just terrible. And I started playing it, and I'm like, oh, I had a good time. It was a good time. It's not a 10 out of 10 game or anything, but it's definitely SNK history, Neo Geo history, MVS history. It'd be cool to see it on the AES Plus, but there's probably other beat 'em ups they might go with. So I thought about it, and I go, maybe I could buy a real version of Burning Fight. Maybe it's affordable since it's, considered porting on Final Fight. But
good luck with that.
Yes, good luck with that.
It's an expensive game. How much is it?
Here it is, $600.
$600.
$900.
$900.
$400 loose
for a cart.
I'm like, oh my god, I know.
Maybe I could pick it up for about $50 or $60.
I don't know. Steps at $90 is looking awfully nice now.
$90 is. It's so funny when I was watching that 17-year-old happy console gamer Neo Geo thing. He goes, I picked this up for $20. It's like, wouldn't that have been great if we had that foresight? I would have gone and bought as many copies of Burning Fight as I could and sold them all for $600. That would have been great.
Oh,
yeah. Great. Yeah. Obsidian. Good to see you. Herb is here. Hey, Herb. I meant to click on Herb. Good. Water in the Desert is here. So, Burning Fight AES Plus. Do you think it'll happen? Or do you think it won't happen? Or is it 50-50?
I could see it happening because it is an SNK title, right?
Yeah, it's SNK.
Don't they have like stuff like Sengoku though? Like I really don't know about the beat 'em ups a lot on the Neo Geo. It's not a category.
Sengoku, I think one of their best is Mutation Nation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to dive deep into it and really learn the beat 'em ups because I don't know them too well for Neo Geo. But it is interesting. So a lot of these games will be new to me, which is exciting. So after Burning Fight. Happy birthday, Burning Fight. 35th anniversary a couple days ago. Now, the other news of the week. This one was a big one. We got some possibility of a Neo Geo AES EverDrive. And Chris, who makes all of these over in the Ukraine, I believe.
Yep.
Industry standard. Covers formats such as Mega Drive, NES, others. Yep. He said, I'm considering the possibility. There's a good chance it'll be released by the end of this year. So, what do you think that means for the AES Plus? Because should be interesting to see if it will be available to work on it or not, right?
It means great things for the AES Plus is what it means. To me, there's no downside to this as long as Crix makes it affordable.
Yeah, well, it's not like $700 or $600.
It's gonna be hard. That's because it's got the Neo Geo carts have two carts in it, right?
Two boards. Circuit boards. Mm-hmm.
So Should be a challenge. So cost, I would say this is going to be at least $300 or $400, and that would be a best case scenario.
That
Don't
would
you
be
think?
that would still
I
be
mean,
like
it
half as much as the other
depends.
choices. Aren't the
Yeah.
other ones like 600?
Yeah, the other ones are like The other ones are like $700.
Yeah.
So if this comes out for around two, I could see him putting this one out for 200, 250, and then
so gangbusters.
and then later maybe putting out like a pro version or something like that. That'll be more expensive, but I could see him really capitalizing on the fact that the AES Plus is coming out, and you know, he could, like you said, Papa Brad, it would sell like gangbusters at that price.
As many as you can make, probably.
He's got nothing to lose if he goes that route. I mean,
Yeah, I have the EverDrive on the TurboGrafx, as many of you know. I have the Pro version, which has the ability to play the CD-ROM based games without the CD-ROM attachment. And I spent $300 because I also had to buy the video adapter so that the CD drive could transfer the audio. Because if you don't get the video and an audio adapter that goes to the back of the TurboGrafx with that EverDrive, the CD games won't play audio. Or you could do it yourself and mod it and all that stuff. I didn't want to mess with any of that, so I just bought the whole thing for $300. I think the EverDrive by itself was $240, but $60 for the video adapter. And I absolutely love having that EverDrive. It is phenomenal, and I would definitely buy another EverDrive. I like his products a lot. Highly recommend. The price matters. I also like the idea of collecting cartridges, though, too. I like the $90 cartridges that are coming out. So it's a tough one, because there's going to be some games you'll never be able to get otherwise, right? To play on real hardware.
Very true.
And so that makes it one of those things where it's like, okay. And then if you have that, are you getting motivated to buy cartridges?
It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it alone, just for the third-party games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this you could do homebrews too. Like, instead of having to spend $300 for a homebrew, imagine if they could sell you the ROM for like $30,
instead of spending $500 for Final Vendetta.
It costs them nothing, as far as you can just digitally send it to you. It's like it could be very profitable. They could make as much as they're making on the cards. I mean, I think there's always going to be the people that want to collect. And then there are going to be people that, I think I'm going to do both. Like, if they come out with a flash card, I'll get it. But I'm still going to collect games as well. But, this gives me also a chance to try before I buy. So I can see if I like the game or not.
Yeah, Triple Lindy says an affordable EverDrive cart would definitely convince me to get the AES Plus. Yeah, I think PlayOn wants you to keep buying the cartridges, though. And it's really going to... It's going to boil down to how many games they could release, right? If they could keep releasing games, people will keep buying them. But if they can't keep releasing games, if they're only going to do like 10, I don't think it's only going to be 10.
Yeah,
I think
they've already said they're going to do more.
Definitely do a second wave.
Yeah,
100%. But then there comes games like let's see, what is it? SVC Chaos, right? You have to get a Capcom license. Can they do that? Or you have to have something like an EverDrive to run it. The games that are not made by SNK, like the Super Dodgeballs, the Nightmares in the Darks, the Neo Mr. Doos, stuff like that.
All those ones I want. But
I bought the Ultimate Bundle, but I am a collector. So Herb is going to keep buying the cartridges, probably. Yeah, I haven't bought an EverDrive for the Genesis because I've been enjoying collecting the cartridges I used to own and getting some that I always wanted. And so it's kind of stopped me from getting an EverDrive on the Genesis because I kind of enjoyed my collecting. But I would definitely utilize one. There's a lot of games I'd love to play because I'm probably not going to buy a Sega CD because that's going to be a very expensive hobby, right? So
going back to the EverDrive topic, I think it is going to be a small percentage that would do that, but they're probably the most vocal and the most hardcore of people. You know what I mean? The person that's going to buy the EverDrive is going to be super into wanting to get the games, so they're probably going to be the most vocal. But a lot of times these emulation, like that's a very small percentage of the overall people that are playing the machine.
I'm excited
What
to
do you
get
think?
Mark of the Wolves on Herb Wars. Yeah, everybody is $90, dude. Can't beat that for sure. Everybody's getting Mark of the Wolves.
I mean, Metal Slug.
I only have 4 AES games on my original console. Is one of them Birding Fight? I
What is
think
the most affordable Neo Geo game to buy? That's an actual game.
It's one of the Fatal Furies. It's like $185. It's
in Japanese or a US version.
I'll tell you in a minute. It's
I think you could get stuff like Samurai Showdown Japanese version pretty cheap. Pretty affordable, maybe. Depending on your luck though too, right? For sure. What 4 games do you own? And when did you buy them, Herb Wars? We should have had Herb Wars join. Maybe we will. Maybe we will at some point if he's willing to come on.
Wars is awesome.
No. We got Neo Geo here every week. I think the EverDrive is a no-brainer, actually. I just think the price is going to matter. It really is.
Yeah.
And I do want to see the game sell well. Because I want to see this continue. I want to see this continue to be a really good thing. Lots of excitement. Lots of people looking forward to collecting cartridges again. Especially when what was it? Sony? Was Sony the ones that announced it? No, it's Capcom. Capcom announced that 90-some% of their games purchased were all digital. But
do they give you the choice to have physical? It's all
really
digital,
don't.
but they don't even give you the choice to have it physically.
Because Capcom will give
It's
you.
like you can't.
They were the ones that said you bought the Mega Man collection on physical, and then it'd be like half the games you download. And it's like I wanted the collection so that I could play it on real hardware. Yeah.
Getting back to the EverDrive type chips. The other thing is, like, there are going to be people that are not going to want to mess with that. They're not going to want to have to put files onto a SD card and figure all that out and do all that work. There are going to be people that just want to take the cartridge, stick it in the machine, and play. So I think that's a very strong element of this. Like, people want that pure experience, that focused gaming of just having one game to focus on. You know what I mean, Steps?
Yeah, I think so. It's nice.
It's a lot huger portion of the people that are getting this. They want to relive that. No downloads, no advertising, no system updates. Take the cartridge, stick it in, turn the power on, plug in your controls, and let's rock and roll. I think that purity of that is a big selling point of this whole Neo Geo AES Plus.
I'm looking at it 2 ways. Because I'm getting both the white console and the black one. So one of the consoles I'll use for the original carts that they've released for the AES Plus, and one of the consoles will have the EverDrive perpetually in there. So that's how I'm going to do that.
The White Devil. The White Devil.
The White Devil.
It's gonna have the mod chip in it. It's gonna have the card.
We'll see now if Crix is smart. Crix will release colored versions.
Some people might buy 2.
You can get white, you can get black, you can get red, you can get... I mean, that would be insane, because then it's like, of course you're going to get a white one if you bought one of the white consoles. It's
you don't get the black card. You want a white card so it matches,
It's a no-brainer.
We just doubled the sales.
One of the reasons I bought the Turbo EverDrive is because the games on Turbo Graphics are so damn expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Even more so with Neo Geo.
Yes. Hopefully we get more of them, though. That Metal Slug at $20K. Whew. That's crazy, dude. That's like a non-start negotiation right there. I'm like, nope, $20K. Nope, not buying that. That's not even
And like I said, the thing you got to remember, like I said, the people that'll be the most vocal about the flashcards are just the people that are most hardcore into it a lot of times. So I mean, they're going to be a smaller percentage of the people that are playing the new console.
The cheapest Fatal Fury I could find, Brad, was Fatal Fury Special. And this is off of the Neo Geo, one of the official Neo Geo store websites. Fatal Fury Special for $295. And then there's another game on there called Goal Goal Goal, which is an English AES unofficial conversion, and that's $185. But everything else is super expensive.
Goal is a great game. It's fun to play, but Dark Realm, they didn't say there was a limit to these consoles. I think they're gonna take the money and run. They're gonna sell whatever they can. That's what I think is gonna happen. Don't you?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a limit at this point because they know what they've got. They know they're going to make a ton of money. They've already made a ton of money on this. Their estimates were they underestimated it, and that's why the conditions have changed because they underestimated how popular it was going to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think SNK is targeting Gen X, Zers, or seeking to create sustainable market with new younger buyers? I think what they're trying to do is target millennials and Gen Xers, right? That remember the desire to have a Neo Geo, that they wish they had a Neo Geo and they couldn't have a Neo Geo, or they tried to find a friend that had a Neo Geo, or the rich neighbor had a Neo Geo, whatever. That's what they're targeting, and they want people to have that desire to buy the product. Now, will younger people buy this? Some will, because some are really into retro games. Like my nephew, who is definitely a physical media collector, loves the idea of collecting physical cartridges. I think there will be some, but I think majority of the buyers are going to be people that are, somewhere between like 40 and 55. I don't know, somewhere around there. I don't know. Am I too far off, you think?
No.
No.
Yeah, I think this, like anyone that remembers the Neo Geo and was not able to get one, they're definitely gonna want to have this. I mean, or they might want to have this, But yeah, this is an actual arcade machine you can play at your house. Steps, it's the same game. It's even running. It's the same boards that you put in the arcade.
I can't wait for this because it's bringing back that desire. I wanted like a 90s console that I could collect cartridges for again, like new stuff. Like I love the idea of the Atari. I have the Atari 7800. Papa Brad sent me one. Thank you. I love the history. I love the history of it. It's great to have. I also, I've had David Crane on the show before, and I got to meet David Crane when I went to Portland in 2024. And so, like, it's cool to have an Atari. It is. But, like, for me, like, my main era, my main time frame was, like, the early 90s. Like, that's just peak for me. And so this is, like, phenomenal. Plus,
arcade hardware.
Plus playing all the arcades and all that. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Like, imagine having like, for every 4 of these, you would need a whole other big red sitting there right by you, Or I guess you can switch out the cartridges. But what I'm saying is these are arcade games. These are full-on arcade games you're getting.
Yeah, Water in the Desert, King of the Fighters 98 or 2002, depends on the day, dude. They're both phenomenal games. I have both of them on Steam as well, the Ultimate Match Edition. Depends on the day. I can't pick, and I really should be better at both. I've been playing a lot of Fatal Fury City of Wolves and Mark of the Wolves right now. I games as well. I'm looking forward to it on the AES Plus for sure. I saw your other comment. We don't talk about that kind of stuff anymore. We're over that. We're focusing on Neo Geo here on this show. So I appreciate you for coming out. Pirate themed Neo Geo show, and that's kind of what we're going with here. Having a lot of fun with it. So I think I'd buy the EverDrive if it was priced right. I'm not gonna spend $700. But
what price would it have to hit for you to be obviously lower better? I mean, we're say lower is better, but what do you think is a reasonable price for something like that?
300 to 500.
300 to 500 bucks, yeah.
I think it's a lot still, but I think what you get out of it would be more value than that because of all the games, right? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Zod?
What do you think, Zod?
I'm gonna get it regardless as long as Crix puts it out. I mean, it's to me it's a no-brainer because like I said, I'm getting 2 consoles, so I'll have the EverDrive in one and I'll use the other one for the actual physical cards. So
I don't think the wealthy neighbor will purchase the Neo Geo unless they were gamers for them to know about the latest products. Yeah, and I told the story a million times, but I had a neighbor said they had one. I went over to their house. It was a Sega Genesis, and they had Street Fighter Special Champions Edition. Not that that's a bad game. I have Special Champion Edition poster right there. I just felt lied to, ripped off. I was very disappointed because I wanted that Neo Geo experience. You know what I'm saying?
well, why did your friend lie and tell you that they had a Neo Geo?
They were a kid. They thought, because that's what it was back in the day. Kids wanted to be cool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they thought they could convince me they did.
Like you're not gonna know when you see this. You're gonna think the Sega Genesis is a Neo Geo.
Maybe they didn't know the difference. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't know the difference. I don't know, because me, I knew it. I had magazines. I was a nerd about it.
Right.
Not everybody was, right? And that's one of the reasons why I think, like, I used to think I was pretty good at fighting games because, like, I'd play all these people and they sucked. And then I start playing people that are good at fighting games and I realize I suck. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all about the people you're around and surround yourself with. And if your area, there's people that are not into video games, then hey, target demographics, solid response. Thank you. I want to be excited for the AES Plus, but I'm just in a phase of being super tight about my disposable income. I understand. I am now too.
Yeah, things are tighter than ever.
I actually am focusing on a lot of different things right now. One of them is overcoming this Bell's palsy thing I got going on. Sorry about that. But the other things are, my health, which has kind of been side railed with this whole thing. And then, debt and things like that. And I have gotten really cheap. And what I'm doing now, I'm doing a lot less traveling, things like that. But for me, I'm really looking forward to the AES Plus. It's one of the things I'm looking forward to this year. And I'm not spending my money on a lot of things. So the AES Plus is not going to be a problem, I don't think, for me personally. It's something to look forward to. It's a little bit of enjoyment. I just got to keep my priorities straight and focused. And
So are you getting 1 console or 2 steps?
Right now I have 2 pre-ordered, but I'm probably only going to keep the white one. I'm thinking. But I will probably end up with at least 5 games.
Yeah.
And Mark of the Wolves and Big Tournament Golf and Metal Slug are all happening. The other 2 are up in the air. But right now I have a Magician Lord pre-ordered and Polestar. So we'll see. We'll see. I think I need to get the shmup. I really like shmups. But I really want to get... There's so much I want to get, I'd love to get King of the Fighters 2002. I'd love to get Samurai Showdown 5 Special.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
I just had to get it all steps. I had to get that Ultimate. I had to go all the way. And not even to do that. And then order the white one off of Amazon. I had to go all the way. I mean, I think
I want like 8 of the games. I really do.
I was getting up there. I was like at 6 or 7 games, and I'm like, I'm just gonna get them. And I like the idea, like this. I'm okay with this having a smaller library of games because it will allow me to focus on getting good at those games.
That's a good point.
You have that thing, like I have multi-cades. I can play thousands of games right now, but I would rather like have really great games that I love and get good at them and have fantastic home versions, And the cartridges are the ultimate way to preserve games. Like I'm an Atari collector. Those old Atari carts are unkillable almost. You just plug it in and it works. And I like that form of media. I'm a huge Dreamcast fan. I want to play my Dreamcast, and my GDEMU is going out. It's overheating. So, like, I like the cartridge format. I think as far as durability,
I
if you
agree.
really want to keep something for a long time, cartridges are where it's at. They're expensive. They're probably harder to make. But as far as preserving something that's great, like an arcade game, I think cartridges are super durable. That's my opinion.
I love them.
I'm totally down for this.
Yep, me too.
This Triple Lindy, oh my god, I had a friend that claimed to have a Neo Geo 2. Every time I came over and play it, he claimed it was broke. He couldn't even remember the games he owned. Sounds about right. Sounds about right, man. So the EverDrive topic. I think we've all kind of agreed that that's a great idea. We're all willing to buy it. The price is right. Am I wrong there?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So next,
I mean, really, that's one of the most asked questions. Like, whenever I tell people I'm super into the Neo Geo AES Plus, that's the next question. Is there a cartridge I can put in with all the games? And I'm like, we don't know yet, but we'll find out. As soon as someone gets one, they're going to slap that 161 and 1 in there with that adapter. They're going to try that. They're going to test all these flash cards. You're going to know as soon as one of the bigger YouTubers gets them, that's into this, like Mad Little Pixel, someone like that that's really into the emulation stuff as well. But in my opinion, I say if you love it, just do both. I mean, I'm down for both.
Exactly.
That's my answer is both, like all of it. Like, because, like you were saying, there's going to be games they're never going to get. I mean, I think that you can do both, and you're not really taking away from the other. If you love the games, you're going to end up buying them anyway. And people that are collectors are going to buy the games. They're beautiful format. I mean, the giant box. You just look at it. It's just like quality. It's like, I think they're super desirable. I mean, as far as the presentation for what I saw.
awesome. Well, the next topic today is something that I am really tempted on right now. Somebody's got to talk me out of it because I'm really tempted on this. And this is this new Fatal Fury book, The Ultimate Visual History by Bitmap Books.
It's got like a little bookmark in it. That's a premium format there.
The best one I saw was the Neo Geo Visual History. I would rather have that one. That's like a visual history of all the Neo Geo stuff rather than just Fatal Fury.
The problem, though, is that book is out of print and very expensive. It's like, I think it's like $150 if you try to get it on eBay. This also is obviously going to be more in depth about the lore and the history of Fatal Fury.
Kickstarter?
No, it's already produced. If you pre-order it now this weekend, it ships on the 26th. And there's two different versions. There's the limited version, and then
it's a beautiful looking book. I mean, look at the quality of the pages and the printing is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. I think I'm really tempted on this because, like, I really would love to have this, and I'm sure it tells me the complete story in depth of all these characters, and there's some dirty pictures too, apparently. The artwork, and it's gorgeous. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's gorgeous. The artwork's great.
Great drawings. Great shots of the game itself. And then there's two different versions. The main book itself is just like, I think it's $48. And then there's a version that comes with a slip cover where you press the button on it. And I gotta see if I can find it so I could show it off.
Sounds or something?
Here, let me switch to this. Yeah, it makes sounds.
I always like these art books. They're really cool. I mean, you get to see the game development art. Steps. This was before AI. Remember, there was a time before AI when people had to draw drawings and they actually had to create art to make games. Do you remember that?
I don't know if I don't know if I have audio on this or not.
I hear it. Yeah, I hear it.
I do. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it comes. This version 76. It comes with a cover with all the, all the sounds. And then it also has different cards with it. It's good. It's showing the book. Welcome to Southtown, the town there in Fatal Fury. But there is some cards. I'm trying to see if they have pictures of the cards that come with this as well.
It looks totally worth it, honestly.
Where's the cards at, though, on this? It's still making that noise. It's funny. Let me see if I can just show the video. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, there's a video. I can show the video.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's see. Final Fantasy Ultimate History. Is it this one? There we go. All right, here it is. This is what includes the deluxe. So obviously we get that Fatal Fury envelope, and then inside of it we're getting this artwork as well. This is probably a very early drawing, I'm assuming. Yeah. Is that Fatal Fury special? Geese Howard. Mark of the Wolves.
Nice.
It's a really nice set. They do a great job, Bitmap books for sure. Real console fanboy in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, so there we go. I think I'm really tempted. I don't know. I think the $48 is kind of where I'm at with it. But that other stuff's nice. It's a nice bonus.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to spend more than $50 on a book.
Yeah, it really doesn't add that much either. The voices, I mean, it's all right, but I mean, what do you do? Like, I know I have a Batman Blu-ray set, and it came with a Batmobile, and there was a button you could press, and it would play some sound or something, and the battery went out. The way it was made, they glued the battery inside the paper. So when the battery goes out, it's just gone forever. Like, you'd have to destroy the box, which is like the whole, kind of takes away the format, right? I'm not going to rip the box apart to replace the battery, but I don't know.
According to the website, the Neo Geo Visual History book is going to be coming back.
I hope so. That'd be good if it does. Because honestly, I'd probably get all these, honestly, if I could. But again, we're trying to save money, like we talked about. But this Metal Slug one is out right now, too.
Yeah.
That one looks great, too. And it's also got an orange side. It's weird because not all the Neo Geo ones have orange. Why is this one orange and the Fatal Fury orange, too? Out of curiosity. I don't know the color systems for the spines, but like, man, I would love to have the Metal Slug one and the Fatal Fury one.
Every book they put out is like like $48, so you're
Yeah. Metal Slug is just such a beautiful game, though.
It is. The artwork is gorgeous.
Even like today, if they make a new Metal Slug, which we're going to talk about here in a second, man, it just so good. What was it, Metal Slug 3? I think. Yeah. This is. I think I'm going to end up with at least a couple of these. I think I am.
Yeah, these books are definitely high quality, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely interested.
Well, the Neo Geo stuff in general is like, I mean, it's all premium format for the most part,
I don't know. Which pulls you in more, Metal Slug or Fatal Fury?
I'd go Metal Slug for me, but that's just because that's what I'm more of a fan of. But it depends on what you like, right?
Yeah. Now, Steps, did you buy the PC Engine, the box art collection? Because I know you're
Stop.
a PC
Stop.
Engine.
You're going to make me spend more money.
I just wanted to know because that one has been out for a while, so I'd wondered if you picked that one up.
No, I honestly, I just started really looking at Bitmap books because if I saw them in like Neo Geo groups and things, and I started looking at them, I'm like, ooh, I want this.
I
Yeah.
bought one premium book like that. But it was about 80s arcades. It was called Supercade, and it's just like really, really beautiful photographs of arcades. It's nothing but like full page photographs with each game like photographed, and I love it. It's cool, but where do you put stuff like that? Like I don't have a coffee table to put it on. I love the book. It's great, but I mean, like it's just I don't use it that much.
It'd look really cool if you had some like arcade friends coming over or something, right? You got all these books out. We got a super chat from the real console fanboy. Super chat $5 Mandalorian is a 6 out of 10. The first 30 minutes are good. The last 30 minutes great. Middle was great for an hour nap. Also, I'm a Baseball Stars to God. I beat Welcome to Die 27-2. Neo Geo forever. Shout out to the real console fanboy for your super chat and your support of the channel. We appreciate you.
Awesome.
Green Neon is here. The real question is King of Fighters book or Fatal Fury book? I say Fatal Fury. Because without Fatal Fury, there's no King of Fighters.
That's very true. But without Neo Geo, there's no Fatal Fury or King of Fighters. So for me, I'd have to go with Neo Geo Visual History when that one comes back.
Go with them all. Get the whole collection.
Did you know that I was listening to some history of the Neo Geo? Did you know the Neo Geo was the first console with a memory card? I didn't know that.
Really?
Yes, it was the console that created the memory card.
Interesting.
The first one I ever remember using, maybe PlayStation?
Did the Neo Geo come out before the PlayStation?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was the first console to have a memory card. It said in the thing I was listening to, which was revolutionary. And now, like, we don't even think it was a feature. Like that was like a standard for a while for game systems, right? Memory cards.
Well, think about it this way. It used to be a battery that was built into your cartridge on the Super Nintendo. Then all of a sudden, they couldn't do it with CDs, right? So then Sony had to sell you a memory card, and they're like, "Great, we'll make more money by selling memory cards."
More money.
But from what I understand, this memory card you get is big enough you could put all your saves on it. Like it's gigantic on the new console.
You too, real
AES
console
Plus.
family. Yeah,
The memory card is huge
it is. We just read that one. Okay.
compared to the original.
Yeah, they look like they're going to be the same size as the originals, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but the capacity of memory, the amount of memory you get, is a lot more.
Was a lot more.
Yeah.
What do I need it for, though? That's the question.
Well, that way you don't run out of space when you have games.
So you don't need to buy more memory
You have
cards.
to buy more memory. You buy one now, and you have plenty of space. Which
Well,
is
that's
great.
good.
That's
Hopefully, it's not for digital games.
It's a modern convenience.
Digital games. Yeah, digital games are putting them on an SD, putting all your games on. Like you can do that now with PlayStation. Now they have this memory card where you can put all your games on a memory card and play it through your PlayStation. It's insane.
Yep. The thing that they need to get right on this console, though, is the arcade stick. And I heard somebody else's show about this, and I was like, yeah, the arcade stick has to be right. They can't be...
They claim that it's authentic. They claim that it's going to be just like the original. It's going to be a one-for-one.
Yeah.
We don't want any crappy buttons or janky joysticks or anything like that. This has to be good, Zodwriter.
Yeah.
Has to be good.
I got my own solution. I'm gonna use my octopus, which is gonna blow any of those away. But I mean, I think it'll definitely be a good quality arcade stick, though. I mean, there's no doubt about it's gonna be good.
I want the authentic Neo Geo experience that I never got. So I want that real arcade stick, that was meant to be, and I want it to feel as real, as authentic as possible. No, you still need extra memory card if you want more than one save per game. Well, I don't know if I need more than one save per game, but
It's got the port right there, Neo Geo, ready. Just plug it in. Nothing to do. Just plug it in.
this this is a high-end arcade stick. What's this run about? $350?
About $400.
$400.
$450, but I got a $50 coupon for it. This is an Octopus arcade stick. It
Hey, I was right on the money on the price.
It has an OLED memory card for your Dreamcast, but this plays a ton of systems. But it's natively hooked up for Neo Geo. It has the port. You literally plug it in. So pretty cool.
Awesome.
So, I mean, if I didn't have this, I'm sure I'd be happy with the stock ones that come with it, but I can't wait to try this on it. I mean, it's going to be exciting.
Awesome. I'm glad, dude. And I think it's good to have a nice arcade stick. That's a nice expensive one for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's funny though that I didn't know for sure, and I guessed it right after your coupon code is
right
Yeah. Oh, so the other topic I want to bring up today, just because this is a birthday celebration, and we had the 35th anniversary of Burning Fight, the big title it has a birthday this year would be Metal Slug. 30 years of Metal Slug. And, they released a trailer and some information on this a couple weeks back. We didn't really talk about it, though. So I thought I would bring it up today. And 30 years. That, it seems like it would have been earlier than that, but at the same point, 30 years is a damn long-ass time. You know what I mean? Because really, Metal Slug was late in Neo Geo, because Neo Geo started in, 90? So this is 6 years into it. You got Metal Slug from Nazca, who also did Neo Turf Masters. Nazca was amazing. And it wasn't just the run and gun feel of this game. You get that awesome run and gun feel when you play Contra, when you play Shock Troopers, which is another Neo Geo game. Lots of games. But like Metal Slug,
the artistry of it.
The art of it is amazing. It took, what was the game that company ended up being Nazca, but before that they made a similar game, had a similar feel to Metal Slug, but it wasn't quite there, and Metal Slug just took it to the next level. What was that game?
In the Hunt?
No, not In the Hunt. That's a submarine game.
I know what you're talking about. It was on the iArcade. They had it.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember, but I remember they had it on iArcade.
Yeah, Metal Slug started that way. It uses some of the same.
Metal Slug.
They even use some of the same sound effects and things.
It had cute graphics. This game you're talking about, right? The graphics were cuter than Metal Slug. They were more.
No, it's not a cute 'em up or anything.
No, I know it's not a cute 'em up, but I'm saying like, I don't know, because I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head either. But I know what game you're talking about too. So
it's Gun something, right? Well, now I'm looking it up.
Was it Gun Force?
Gun Force, yes, Gun Force. That was the game. Gun Force.
Gun Force 2? They had a Gun Force 2, I think.
Yeah, 1 and 2. They had two of them. Yeah, Ira made Gun Force, and then they did In the Hunt as well. In the Hunt, a submarine game. Maybe, yeah.
You can see the style developing that would turn into the Metal Slug game from the previous games they worked on.
Yeah, and but Metal Slug just took it to a whole level, and even the tank, there's a unique looking tank. It's iconic to the point that they're kind of even using it in the logo for the 30th. But a new Metal Slug trailer awaits, and of course this was just a 30th anniversary trailer that they gave us, and showed a lot of scenes from the original Metal Slug. Now you just want to go play the game right now, don't you?
Oh, I know. Imagine playing this now with HDMI on a giant 70-inch screen in your living room. I'm going to play with my grandkids, and they're going to be blown away because this game is so awesome. I mean, arcade controls, joysticks. I mean, how can you not love this?
Cartridge based. You're all good.
Put that cartridge in there, and you have it forever.
Oh man, just so pretty. 30 years, thank you.
They definitely made a lot of money off of Metal Slug, that's for sure. And they're about to make a whole lot more because I bet that's going to be one of the best selling. I bet that's going to be one of the best selling titles for the Neo Geo AES Plus, in spite of being able to get a white version if you get the white cartridge.
They give us a new Metal Slug. Oh man.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. That's what I think they're gonna. That's what I think they're gonna do. I think they're gonna give us a
brand new Metal Slug.
It's what's coming with the Neo Geo, right? If you get the anniversary edition, the white cartridge. If they make a new Metal Slug, aren't they going to try to do it modern consoles, not the AES Plus? Though, you think?
I think they'll bet it out and put it out for both. They'll put it out for modern consoles and they'll put it out for AES.
That would be smart play. But it also limits, how they develop it and what they do too. But that would be a very smart play.
Well, the idea would be making it for Neo Geo hardware, and then adapting it for all the other consoles.
Yeah, I think it's an instant buy for everyone. Honestly, everybody that buys an AES Plus is going to be pre-ordering that. That'd be huge, man. Huge. You can get all those games individually right now too, but we're all going to buy them as they come out to the AES Plus, right?
Absolutely.
And maybe they will go right to 3 and skip 2 because they could release 2 over as X, right? X was 2.
X is a better version of 2.
So that would be pretty awesome.
X is just 2 with a better frame rate, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No slowdowns, not as bad.
I think 3 is the best one I remember playing. I think 4 was pretty damn good too. I don't know. They're all good. They're all great. You can play through them all. You okay, Zod?
And then when you get an EverDrive,
you can put them all on there? Yeah,
put them
you could.
all on there.
If they release them all for $90, well, you're all going to buy them though, right?
Yep.
You're going to buy them and you're going to have them on your shelf and you're going to be like, look, I got all the Metal Slugs in a nice case with a manual and all that other stuff.
And I don't have to worry about them getting damaged because I'm playing them off my custom white EverDrive.
Metal Slug Awakening is the latest one still on Steam. Those IRM games are covered in the Metal Slug book. Yeah, I need to get the Metal Slug book too. I can't. I don't know why it took me so long to realize it was IRM. Thank you for jogging my memory. We played so many IRM games back then. We were all playing the IRM games, the In the Hunt and Major Title 2. That was the precursor to Neo Turf Masters.
They were good games.
Good games for sure.
Good games. We never got Undercover Cops, but we got a lot of other good ones.
Super Dimensional's in the house. I don't see the point in buying an EverDrive for this, but a Super Station or Mister now, if that's what you're waiting for. The collecting is the way I thought people were getting for this. I think so too. I do like having an EverDrive on my TurboGrafx to hook up to my CRT. I don't have any Misters or anything like that. I like the feel of playing on a real console. I'd prefer to have the real cartridges and CDs, but Turbo collecting is very expensive. For Neo Geo to release new games at $90, I could buy those. I can collect those. That's fine. But there's when you're talking thousands of dollars a game, I don't go there. So it's nice to have an EverDrive for that circumstance. But I get if you're happy with a Mister, for sure. I probably should try making my own sometime.
Yeah, I just ordered a Superstation 1, the Mister console. It's the one that looks like a PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
But I don't know when I'll get it. I ordered it, and then the next batch they make or whatever. So hurry up and wait. But yeah, I have a Mister solution coming. So check it out,
Quite a little changes to X over 2, like swapping time, day, and levels, although it's primarily known for the improvement to slow down. Many fans prefer 2 overall. Really? Interesting. I think Taito is willing to license their name because we've seen him license it to a lot of different companies. We've seen him license to Evercade. We've seen him license to Quarter Arcades.
At Games.
Yeah.
On their ALU, they have all the Taito games.
Yep, Quarter Arcades has a Space Invaders and a Bubble Bobble.
Taito likes money.
What?
You know, Taito likes money. They'll license their games out. I mean, the game I think we really need the most is Puzzle Bobble because that was like on every time I saw a Big Red, it had Puzzle Bobble on it. And it's a great game. I think it's a totally different kind of game, but I would totally have to have that. I would buy that day one. That'd be instant buy.
Yeah, I also, it's also curious to see if they try to make other games. I see a lot of games that are being made by independent people that are like trying to port games. Like I saw a Zero Wing port for Neo Geo, and I'm like, really? Somebody's working on this Toplin Classic and porting it to Neo Geo, which is interesting. And that could be a possibility as well, because if you paid attention to what was going on with the Atari 7800 Plus, which is also a Play-On product, they ported over, Tiger Heli.
Tiger Heli was ported.
Yeah. Yep, Tiger Heli. I need to pick that up for sure still. That's the one I want. Love Tiger Heli. Got myself the collection on Switch. got it on my arcade. Got a lot of stuff, man. Puzzle Bobble is excellent. Yeah, it's one of those puzzle games that's like, when you think of puzzle games, top puzzle games, it's like Puzzle Bobble's up there, Super Puzzle Fighter's up there, Tetris, obviously, Dr. Mario. Those are up there. And if you're thinking Neo Geo, you're definitely thinking Puzzle Bobble probably first. And then after that, maybe Magic Drop. Magic Drop's a lot of fun too, but
I'd rather have Puzzle Bobble, but Magical Drop 3 is great. That's the best one in my opinion. But I'd still rather have Puzzle Bobble.
I would too. I'd be more likely to buy Puzzle Bobble than Magical Drop.
I'm sure we're gonna get Puzzle Bobble. Sure we will.
Yeah? You pretty sure? I think so. I think Taito will definitely license it out. For sure.
Taito's gonna do Little Samson for Neo Geo.
Yeah, right, dude.
Could you imagine a Neo Geo remake of Little Samson with big ass sprites and like? Okay.
It would be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool. Well, I saw there's so many different. Somebody's trying to do In the Hunt on Neo Geo as well. I saw, or did, one of the two. In the Hunt. We were talking about that today too, and now I want to go back and play In the Hunt. There's all these games I like. Great games.
Oh, it's great. In the Hunt is so much fun.
Tiger Heli's a great game from the NES. That's why they made it for the 7800 Plus as well, because the Atari 7800 Plus was a 8-bit console, much like the NES. So it made sense for them to port it. For sure. And then the one port that's Toplin that's supposed to be like that has that Yuzo Koshiro went back and did the soundtrack for Slap Fight on the Sega Genesis. And that sounds great. So if you like Slap Fight, go play the Sega Genesis version and get the Yuzo Koshiro soundtrack. And enjoy it. Papa Brad's taking notes.
I'm looking for Tiger. I was going to buy you Tiger Heli for your birthday right now.
You don't need to buy me anything.
It's sold out. I don't even have it.
Well, forget it then.
I was going to get it for you.
Well, you don't have to give me anything. You don't have to.
I thought that would be a good present for you, but I can't find it. I just looked on Amazon. Darn it! You missed it.
Yeah. Well, it'll be around somewhere sometime.
It'll be around. You'll run into it.
There is a lot of interest in the AES sequel to In the Hunt. I even saw a full Play-On teaser for it. I once owned the original arcade machine for that game. That's wow, dude. In the Hunt's fun.
It is fun.
A lot of fun, dude. There's a lot of old arcade games I miss that
Such a good two-player game too. In the Hunt, playing two-player is phenomenal. You get to the end and you got a showdown between you and the second player, and only one sub leaves. 2 subs enter, 1 sub leaves. It's fantastic. It's a great multiplayer, like two-player shmup to play through. It's fun.
We need to get back to. Sometimes you just need to get back to basics and just start playing some of these games you used to play. You know, go back in time and play some more In the Hunt.
Simplicity.
Yeah. Neo Geo needs to do what Nintendo is doing. Not compete with PlayStation or Xbox, just do their own thing, or they'll be successful. The Neo Geo is putting stuff out on every single console, though. Like literally, PlayOn is the one making the console, not SNK. SNK is just licensing it, but I think Neo Geo is hotter than ever right now. The hottest it's ever been.
Without a doubt.
With all the Evercade cards coming out too, I mean, Neo Geo is like. Yeah, people are just. The thing is, there's also new people discovering these games. You know, it's a really solid game library. There's just not a ton of dogs in it. You know, there might be a few bad games, but not many, because they all had to be good enough to be in an arcade cabinet. So like, there's just not a lot of dogs in the library. I mean, most of the games are really solid. You know,
and I think it's a testament to the fact that people are just tired of modern game BS. And they want to go back. They want to go back to the simpler times where, when you spend your hard-earned money on a game, you actually get a full game that you can pay all the way through.
And that's complete. It's complete. Yeah. No updates. No day one update. No DLC to buy. It's just the complete game forever, and you have it. I mean, I'm down. I mean, I love. That's why I'm so into this. I think it's great. This is exactly what people want. You know. People my age especially. I mean, we yearn for that simplicity, you know?
Yes.
And it's good, too, for people that don't have a ton of time. Like, some of these games are like, oh, this game will take 800 hours to complete. I don't have 800 hours to play a game. I got a full life. I would rather have a game that I love that's a quality game that I can play over and over again and get better at. Like, I love the arcade games because they're very much pick up and play, you know? They're quick to get in, quick to get out, and they're games you can gradually improve at over time. I love the format of arcade games. So, I mean, this to me is perfect for, especially for older people, because, you know, we don't have the time to invest in those games.
Are you playing that Mega Man arcade behind you?
What?
The Mega Man arcade you got. You play it?
Do I play it? I play it occasionally. You mean the
Evercade?
The Evercade one, I occasionally play it.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Yeah,
it is pretty. It has a nice screen. It has SAMWA controls on the one I have. But yeah, they're better. They're better multicades. But I mean, if you're into Evercade, I mean, you have a lot of cards. It's a good way to play arcade cards.
We got so many Neo Geo games to play and talk about, and all that good stuff. Games we've played before, games we haven't. So. Lots to look forward to for sure. And man, it's interesting because today we spent we spent a good portion of the show talking about a game that Brad and I hadn't really played before.
No, I've never played it, but it's definitely a competent beat 'em up. That's how I would explain it. Like when we talked about it, like you were like, "What do you think about it?" I think it's competent. It's good. It's functional and it works good. And it's got things I like about it. But I mean, beat 'em ups are tough because it's a tough category. There's some really great ones.
They do have a Neo Geo handheld.
Maybe that's what he's joking about. Yeah, Neo Geo, the Evercade Pocket. You can also play it on your Switch.
Or you could pick up that one from Unico that's got like 40 games in it or something.
Oh, he's got the MVS one. You got the other one too, the AES one as well?
Yeah, I just have this one.
Yeah.
This red one.
That's the more valuable one.
Yeah.
The limited edition. It's in his lockbox.
So it's locked it up. It's locked in the safe here. In the safe.
So you could sell it in case of an emergency. Well.
It's hard not to break it open with all this talk about Neo Geo, man. It's taken every ounce of my willpower not to break the thing open. Start playing on it.
Yeah.
I have other arcades. I have a bunch of those pocket things like that I can play on. But it's very cool.
Well, I've made it 90 minutes with Gainsborough. Yeah, Gainsborough is going to be on Papa Brad tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be on the Retro Legends Arcade. After this, I'm supposed to meet him and check his sound and stuff, but it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, at what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Central Time, so 9 o'clock Eastern on Papa Brad's channel.
Yeah.
Good way to spend a Saturday night. Looking forward to that. And what else you got to talk about, Papa Brad? Since we've been here 90 minutes, I'm thinking we've gone over all the topics.
Check out the Retro Legends Arcade tomorrow night. We talk about Neo Geo. We play arcade games. We talk a little pinball. It's a fun show. But just tune in. It's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We've been playing all the Neo Geo shmups. Maybe we'll do beat 'em ups next because I'm not familiar with the beat 'em ups too much. That's the first one I think I played. So.
Yeah, you're talking about the Neo Geo Pocket. That was a good console too. A lot of fun games on that. They have a good collection of those games on the Switch to play. Zodwriter, what's going on?
I got some family stuff going on this weekend, so that should be fun. And, man, this was a fun show, Steps.
Awesome. Glad. We'll be back next Friday. Actually, no. We have 1 week off because I'm going out of town next Friday. Maybe we'll do another day. We'll talk. Maybe we'll do another day. Right. Keep the show going. But next Friday, I'll be at Holiday World going to the Crazy Roller Coaster Enthusiast event. And hopefully by then my face feels a little bit better, or I might be wearing a clear mask. But it'll be great. And I'm going to see my friend War444 from the channel, and we're going to be riding some coasters, having a good time. So we'll see if we could do another day, maybe before earlier on the week or something, if you have time. If you don't, then we'll miss it for a week, but hopefully not. But we'll let you know. I'll make a community post if we do the show. But that's only 1 week only. Not a big deal, right?
Sounds good.
Yep. And then I am trying to release more and more content. Obviously, I've had the facial issue here that I'm trying to recover from. That's kind of limited my feelings on making videos. So I've been focused on the weekly show, and we'll be back as much as possible with this weekly show for now. And then I can't wait to get back into releasing some more edited videos and hopefully feeling better and better. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I can't pronounce your name very well right now because of my...
Ojibwa.
There we go.
Thanks for having me on, Steps. I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you so much, man.
Fantastic person. I just wanted to show my support, and another birthday. Congratulations, you made it. The next checkpoint in life, you've crossed the flag. And I just thank you and happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I appreciate Papa Brad for coming by. Papa Brad has been a friend of the channel now for years. Always very supportive. And Zodwriter, thank you for being here every week to week and having a fun time talking about Neo Geo.
It's always great being here, and any chance we get to hang out like this is always fun. Happy birthday! I hope you have something great planned for your birthday, Steps, or at least fun that you can enjoy.
We'll see what we could do. I'm trying to relax right now.
Play some Neo. Maybe you'll just play some Neo Geo.
Yeah,
games,
maybe
right?
I will. Probably watch the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Yankees. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay, and then maybe in the evening, if I don't do anything, I'm trying to calm myself, feel better, and everything. Maybe I'll play some games. Be a good time.
And it was great to see you, Papa Brad. I'll be checking
Oh, yeah.
out your show tomorrow night.
Oh, thank you.
I like trying to catch your show. Yeah, it's always a packed house, man.
Yeah, well, we have fun. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
All right, we will let you know when we're back. If we're not back sooner, it'll be a week from 2 weeks from today, basically. And hopefully we'll have a surprise show though. And we'll see you next time. Thank you all very much. We're out.